Hello everyone and welcome back to Bloody Awesome English. This is Chris.
This is me.
And today is Wednesday, April 23rd, and our topic today is My Daughter's Growth. Today's topic is something that many parents can relate to, which is watching your children grow up.
맞아요. 오늘은 딸아이가 조금씩 부모 곁을 떠나 자기만의 세상을 만들어가는 이야기예요. 사랑스럽지만 왠지 모르게 조금은 서운하기도 한 그 감정 다들 아시죠?
We'll be using expressions like stick to someone like glue, slowly drift away, and feel proud of. You might find today's story both heartwarming and a little wistful.
그럼 오늘도 공감 가득한 영어 표현 우리 함께 배워볼까요?
Alright, let's dive into the role play.
My daughter used to stick to me like glue, but now she seems to slowly drift away.
Really? She changed that much?
These days, she brings her friends home after school and even asks what time I will be back.
What? Why does she ask? Does she not want you to be around?
Not exactly. I think she just feels more comfortable when I'm not around.
Does she still go out with you on weekends?
Nope. She prefers to go out with her friends and acts indifferent when we make plans.
But doesn't she suddenly change when a friend calls?
Exactly. She dressed and out the door in 10 minutes when her friends call.
I think all kids go through that phase.
Still, when I see her like that, I do feel proud of her. But I can't help feeling a little wistful at the same time.
And now, time for pronunciation correction. So, Min, you did actually a really good job. All the topics you seem to be doing very well. One thing I noticed, you said she dressed. You mean she's dressed?
She's dressed.
Yes, she's dressed and out the door in 10 minutes. Yeah.
Not she's dressed?
Yeah, she's dressed.
Yeah, she's dressed.
You said she dressed.
No.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Yeah. So like that's just one thing I noticed with Koreans when they pronounce in English. Sometimes they leave out the S's, like for plurals and stuff. So it's just something you just have to be conscious about. You don't have to overemphasize it, but just, pronounce it a little bit. Like she's dressed. If you say it like, normally she's dressed, but sometimes it sounds like she dressed. Yeah. So it's just something to be aware of. And for you listeners there, try to actually think about when you're speaking English and see, do you pronounce the S's or not? Yeah, it's just something to think about. What about you? Did you feel anything where you were kind of like, am I saying this right?
No.
No? Wow. You're pretty confident. I'm really proud of you. Okay then. If there's nothing else, let's move on to the study group questions. So, question number 1. Why do parents often feel sad or lonely when their children grow up?
Parents often feel sad or lonely when their children grow up because their daily routines and sense of purpose suddenly change. They are no longer needed in the same way, and the house feels quieter and emptier.
Emptier, very.
Yeah.
Good answer. And one more time, can you say quieter?
Quieter.
Okay, yeah.
And even if they are proud of their children, the emotional emptiness can be hard to ignore.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, that's true. Like, what's funny is I'm not a parent, but I am a teacher, and when I see my students grow up and then like leave, go to different class, and then like they kind of like don't talk to you anymore. It's just like, they don't need me anymore.
Yeah, right.
It's that feeling of like, oh, yeah. Okay, then let's move on to question number 2. How does having children change a person's relationship with their own parents?
Having children often gives people a deeper understanding and appreciation for their own parents. They start to realize how much effort, sacrifice, and love went into raising them. It can bring families closer, but it can also create new challenges in how roles and responsibilities shift.
I could only imagine, like, for example, like, if you're a mom and you have your child and you're telling your child, don't do this, and then the grandma comes and says, it's okay. Then there's, like, that power dynamic, because, like, you're the mom, but the grandma is telling her what she can do, and she listens to grandma, not you.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I could see that. Yeah, that has happened when my family goes to Honduras, but not anymore since my grandma's dead now. But yeah, those power dynamics are interesting.
And there is one question. Deeper or deeper?
Sorry.
Deeper.
What's
DEEPER.
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 Yeah.
Not deeper.
Yeah, deeper. No, deeper.
Deeper.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. The emphasis. Think of the emphasis.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, and the last question. Share some tips for maintaining a healthy parent-child relationship, which would be hard.
Communicate openly. Communicate openly.
Openly, okay.
And respectfully. Even when you disagree.
Oh.
And give each other space to grow. And avoid trying to control every decision.
I see.
And show appreciation, be willing to listen, and remember that love doesn't mean ownership.
Oh. Have you used this advice for yourself?
No. Not at all.
No. Why not try? On the new year, try, you know?
We'll see
This would be a good New Year's resolution, right?
Okay.
Okay. Are there any other questions or things you want to discuss before we finish it?
No.
No? Okay, then let's wrap it up.
아이의 성장은 정말 기쁜 일이지만 예전처럼 안기지 않는 모습에 괜히 마음이 찡해질 때도 있어요.
Exactly. You feel proud, of course, but sometimes when they no longer need you the same way, it hits you.
여러분도 그런 순간이 있었나요? 아이의 변화 또는 가족과의 거리감이 느껴졌던 기억이 있다면 나눠주세요.
Okay, everyone, what are your thoughts? Have you ever felt a little wistful watching someone grow up? Is there a moment when you realize your child was becoming more independent? Feel free to leave your answers in the comments. Let's keep learning and growing together. See you next time. Bye.